KF2. Definitely going to need to work on the twos. That K launch, don't see all of it, but it looks really good. Looks like a quick key. Looks like the key's coming from Matthew. It's all good as long as everyone's seeing it. First couple of twos are okay, but definitely got some things we need to fix here. Let's start. So I think the build, first of all. I reckon the build shape we're looking for is with Yora here at this angle. So rather, I know we used to go for that full triangle picture. Even that's incorrect for this because Matthew's too straight. But I'd like to shift it, please, to where Yora, your knee is here. It's this side of Nadia. We don't want it this side of Nadia, and we'll see why later. So your knee wants to be where it is here, maybe a little bit closer with your body almost at 90 degrees, like a right angle happening here. And then Matthew, please, if you can fill this angle here at 45 degrees. So it will be, boom, right angle, Matthew here at 45. Because when we have this shape, what I'm noticing is that Yora's getting some movement here. And and also Nadia, the tendency is still a little bit at the beginning of the move for you to go this way. And your first move is backwards. If you go this way, the piece shifts this way, and then we run out of space for Otto. And also that thing about the build, Matthew, you need to think about where your hip is. You can see Otto here, and he can see you reaching for that grip. So focus on placing your hip into Yora's hand. That way when you pick up that grip, the thing's complete. And then the key is going to be easier. That's probably one of the nicer twos. There we go. So it's a little straighter back from Nadia. You see how you're not crunching your hips so much into this direction, but it's more straight back. You'll never go straight back because of where the piece is. But I'm trying to stop you from going this way. If you think straight back, the result is 45 degrees into that direction. And so the goal is for Nadia to shift off the center point, which she does beautifully there. And then you can see here how Yora, that's a much better positioning for the hip. At least it's kind of in front of Nadia rather than over here by her elbow. But if it was just a little further back, that would help. And then piece shifts. And then we go. Cool. All right, so that's probably the best two. Also not so bad as well. I like getting closer to the shape that we're looking for. Nice. There's good dynamic on the turn. It's okay as well. Okay, now we're starting to lose it, and again in the build. So look at how we're building this. It's very long here, and I want it to be shorter. I want it to be a short right angle here with Matthew, you stepping in at 45 degrees, and then your hip should be there then. With this, there's only one place where this is going to go, and that's this way. Because at the beginning of the move, there's no way Nadia can get her hips moving in that direction with this reach here, with this stretch. So 2 is definitely something. What I'm thinking that you guys do is we do a 10-round draw twice on the next session on Friday, and that way the first time through you guys can look at some of these fixes at a kind of 50 to 75% creeping, inverted commas, run through, and then go kind of at speed on the second one if things are good. So I'll set up a 10-round draw that you guys will just repeat on the next session, because you have, as you said, 30 minutes straight. You can even guys, if you like, and I'll write this down as well in case you don't get a chance to watch this through, do each session twice. Do like the first one as a creeping session, roll 50%, fixing any blocks, and then go straight back in. You guys have a discussion amongst yourselves how you feel like that would be the best used.